Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, lived a boy named Matteo. He was no ordinary boy. He was the son of a cobbler, a man whose hands worked magic on worn-out shoes, bringing them back to life. Matteo's father, Signor Enzo, had spent decades mending soles and stitching leather, ensuring that every villager walked comfortably through their daily lives. Matteo, with his bright eyes and curious nature, had spent countless hours watching his father work. The rhythmic tapping of the hammer, the soft whir of the needle through leather, and the scent of polished shoes filled his childhood with a sense of wonder. Though he admired his father's craft, he often dreamed of exploring the world beyond their little shop. One crisp autumn morning, as Matteo helped his father arrange freshly repaired shoes on the display shelves, an old traveller entered their shop. His boots were tattered, his cloak frayed, and his eyes held the wisdom of 1,000 journeys. "Young lad," the traveller said, "a pair of well-made shoes can take a man anywhere he wishes to go, but the journey itself is what makes the shoes worth wearing." These words struck a chord within Matteo. He longed to see the world, to feel different cobblestones beneath his feet, and to understand how shoes were made in lands far beyond his village. That night, under the warm glow of the lantern, he shared his desire with his father. Matteo spent months under Master Giovanni's guidance, learning how to craft elegant shoes fit for nobles. He discovered new techniques, from intricate embroidery to fine Italian leatherwork. But Matteo wanted to know more, to see how different cultures shaped their footwear. His journey took him through mountains and valleys, across rivers and deserts. In a snowy northern city, he worked alongside bootmakers who designed shoes sturdy enough to withstand the cold. In a distant eastern land, he learned the art of delicate silk slippers worn by dancers in grand palaces. Each place he visited enriched his skills, but it also deepened his appreciation for his father's humble shop, where every pair of shoes carried a story. Years passed, and Matteo grew into a fine craftsman. But more importantly, he understood the wisdom of the traveller's words. It wasn't just about making shoes, it was about the people who wore them, the places they walked, and the dreams they carried. One day, as he was working in a famous cobbler's shop in a faraway city, he received a letter from home. His father's health had declined, and the shop was struggling. Without hesitation, Matteo packed his tools and set out for his village, his heart filled with purpose. When he arrived, he found the little shop in need of care. With love and skill, he restored it, introducing techniques he had learned from across the world. Villagers flocked to see the wonders he had brought home. Soon, the shop flourished more than ever before. Matteo had travelled far and wide, but he realised that the most meaningful journey was the one that led him back home. His father, proud and content, watched as his son carried forward their legacy with passion and wisdom. And so, the little cobbler's journey continued, not in distant lands, but in every shoe he made, in every story they carried, and in every step that led someone towards their dreams.